Hello, welcome to your full body workout. I'm Jessica, and today we are going to be doing a seated workout, including exercises from toes all the way up into the shoulders and the neck. Some of them will be strengthening exercises, some of them will be for mobility, and of course, all of them will be for toning and fat burning throughout the whole entire body. Grab your chair and a set of hand weights, and we're going to get started right now. We will start here with our warm-up. Roll those shoulders up and back. Try to make this movement nice and large, really stretching open and releasing tension from the neck. We'll take a few of these here. Great job. Smooth and steady. Make sure that your feet are connected to the floor and that you feel really sturdy in your chair here. We're going to start an alternating step out, swinging the opposite arm around, opening up the back muscles to the other side. Great job here. Reach that upper body, but keep that hip heavy in the chair. Great, we're going to be working on a little bit of everything here today. I want to make sure that this body is nice and warm. Everything feels good as we get going into this workout. Let's take this last one here. And hands come in, step it back in to the waist. Slide the rib cage off to the sides. Imagine a wall right in front of you and right behind you, and the only direction you can move is side to side. Warm up through those core muscles. We really want them engaging through this workout today to support the low back. No stressing out anything in the body, but especially the low back. Give me a little bit of a reach here. Turn those hands over. One side palms up, one side palms down. Great job just rotating through those arm muscles here. If it becomes a little sensitive through the shoulder joints, you can take it just a little bit lower. Go with what feels good in your body here today. One more to the left, one more to the right. Cross those arms over. Take a small tap back. Alternating those feet as we move here. Great job. How big you cross over and how big you open up. Again, just depends on what feels good in your body. Whew, beautiful. Let's warm up those hands and feet. Go ahead, lift the heels, open and close the palms. Get the muscles of these hands ready. We are going to be working with our dumbbells today for the upper body. For the lower body, we will include some dumbbell moves and just some body weight moves. Great job here. But you will be gripping those dumbbells, so you'll be working on forearm and gripping strength. We want to get these hands warmed up and ready for that though. Wrist circles here. Roll those feet to the toes and the heels. Reverse those circles here through the wrists, rolling through the toes to the heels, back and forth. Make sure everything feels really good here. And let's go ahead, hold it here. We're going to reach underneath our chair, grab your dumbbells, and we are going to get going. Great job here. Scoot those hips forward in the chair enough that you feel nice and planted through the seat, as well as the feet being solid and connected to the floor. We're going to take a nice easy march here. Palms are facing in towards the chair. Give me a shoulder shrug here. Moving those feet just to pick that heart rate up. Like I mentioned in the introduction of this video, we are going to be getting some fat burning, so there is a little bit of cardio element to today's workout. If that doesn't work for you, you just go ahead and maybe skip some of the leg or the arm movements that keep that heart rate in the more moderate range. You can eliminate those and just work on the strength only. Great job here. Let's just take a few more. Heart rate should be coming up Turn those palms forward. Give me a little bit more of a march here in the legs. At the same time here, we're taking a bicep curl. Nice and big, making sure that those elbows stay pinned into the sides so that we're working on the biceps, not the shoulder muscles. Core muscles still pulled up and in. Keep them active and engaged throughout this workout, not just so that that low back has some support, but so that we can tone and strengthen through the core as well. Lower these weights down halfway. Lift those heels. Give me a little bicep pulls here. Make sure you're not bouncing through the upper body to keep these weights up. Great job here. Lift those heels. Working through the calf muscles on the legs here. This is nice and easy for the legs. Little bit bigger in the arms. Imagine yourself getting nice and toned here. Great job. Hold on here with me. I feel this too. And let's go ahead, release it on down. Palms are going to turn to, again, face the inside of the chair. We're gonna take opposite sides. So right arm, left leg, extend them out. Bring it on in and alternate here. Smooth and steady. I have a slight bend in my elbow. This time we are working on shoulders. Keep the shoulders pulled away from the ears. Neck is nice and tall, right in line with the rest of the spine. Great job here. As you kick those legs, give yourself the opportunity to really engage and squeeze through that front top thigh muscle, building some nice support in through the muscles. That helps stabilize that knee joint. Really important to keep them nice and strong. Arms are smooth and steady here. Great job. Hold on here. We're gonna take just a few more. You've got this. Stay with me, we'll do it together. One more set. Right arm, left leg, opposite side. Take those weights to the thighs. You want to make sure that you are clear of the knee. We're going to add just a little bit of that extra weight from the dumbbells into the lower legs as we tap those toes up and down, working on dorsiflexion strength, giving ourselves just a little bit of a break from the arms. Great job here. They may get tired quick. If so, just switch it over to one leg and then the opposite side. If you've got it in you, keep tapping both, whatever works. I'll take any work that you can give me here today. Nice and strong, beautiful job. Tap this right leg out and in. You do have the option here to take that left dumbbell, bring it up if it's just a little bit too much to focus on. I will give you a halfway point and you can stop the leg and go to just the arm, which is right about now. Great job. So if the coordination wasn't there, go ahead and switch to just the arm. Beautiful here. If you're working the whole way through, stay with me, nice and strong. Great job. If at any point you've been moving the arm the whole time and you need a break, just bring it back. Work on moving this right leg. Mix and match as you please, as long as you are working. I'm happy. Whew. Bring that left one back down. Make sure that that is nice and secure. Tap it out and in, making sure that the knee stays over the ankle as we tap this out. Go ahead here. Option to add in that right dumbbell. Make sure that this left dumbbell is still nice and secure. Soft bend in through my arm here. Great job. Nice and steady here. Halfway there. If you were working with just the legs, switch over to working with just the dumbbell. If you're going the whole way through, you have just a little bit more to go. You're doing wonderful. Stay with it. even if they're getting slow. I know my arm over here isn't as quite as strong as the other side. I feel this. Let's take 2 more here. Last one. Great job. Go ahead. Secure both of those dumbbells in through the arms. Lean yourself forward a little bit. So maybe scoot those hips back just a touch. Draw those dumbbells up in towards the rib cage. Extend them back. In and down. Great job here. Plant those feet into the floor. They're giving you a little bit of a counter push. Since you are leaning body weight forward, you're also pushing up and back through those legs. Working on the back muscles and the triceps here. Breathe nice and steady. If you've noticed, my gaze is down towards the floor, so that way my neck is staying in line with my spine. If I draw myself up to look at you, I now have an angle in through the neck. I don't want that. I want it all in a nice straight line. Keep going here. Smooth and steady. Great job. This is a big one, this combination of these big back muscles with the backs of the arms. Breathe, hold steady here. Make sure those core muscles are pulled up and in. If you have multiple sets of dumbbells at home, you can definitely drop yourself down to a lower weight if you need to at any point in this workout. Take any modifications that you need or substitute in something that works better for you. Great job here. Take it back to the thighs. Again, unroll those fingers, but make sure that those dumbbells are secure. You're off of the knee joint. Calf raises here. Great. Giving those arms another break while we work on the legs. This is great for foot strength here. Breathe nice and steady. Heart rate is elevated. You are working. Great job here. Let's go ahead, take a few more of these. And then we are going to lean ourselves against the back of the chair. Slide those hips forward just a little bit. March those knees up just maybe a foot off of the floor. This is not a really big movement. I don't want to overexcite those hip flexors. I do want to work on these legs just a touch. You should definitely be using your core muscles here to stabilize that upper body, stabilize through that back. Great job. Shoulders out of the ears. Remember to breathe. Just a few hundred things to focus on, it feels like. Hang in here. Keep going with me. We'll take a few more sets here. Right, left, right, and left. Great job. We are going to drop our right hand down towards the floor. Widen out those feet so you have a really solid base, a nice wide foundation to work from. This left dumbbell, this left hand is going to come right here to the shoulder. This is optional. You can skip this if you would like. We're going to bend it off to the right, bring ourselves back up, and press that arm. Great job here. Imagine again that window or wall right in front and right in back of the body. The only way that you can move is side to side. Hold on here. Nice and strong, really smooth, fluid movement. I want you to think about these as two different movements. So I don't want one consecutive movement and you're just building momentum. I want a dip. Bring it up, stabilize through the core, press through the shoulder. Great job here. So 2 separate movements. Really keep yourself safe here. That is the most important part. Great job. Hold on here. I do realize that both arms are working. We're going to take a little break in between this. We'll come back and do the other side after that quick little break. Great job here. Take those hands down to the sides. Give me a fast shuffle through the feet, and then see if you can slowly turn those weights. Palms forward, palms back. Working on some of those lower forearm muscles here. These are our rotating muscles. So a key in a lock, opening a door, opening the lid on a jar. All of this requires rotational strength through this lower arm. That's what we're working on here. You have those dumbbells. They're a little bit heavy. Let it build strength. Modify if you need. Make sure that those shoulders are back. They're out away from the ears. I know those legs are working. Hold on here. Tap those toes. Keep it nice and quick. Feel those legs getting nice and strong. Feel these arms. Heart rate coming back up. You're burning calories. You're burning fat. You're doing amazing. Keep going here. Fight for it a little bit if you have to, but modify if needed. Keep yourself safe. Take a break. We're gonna go for about 5 more seconds. And bring it on in. Great job here. Tuck this right arm up to the side. Lean yourself off to the right. Stabilize and press. Again, make sure that those feet are nice and wide. You have a really good solid base to move from here. Keep this body nice and supported. Great. Good core strength here. Do you feel that? You feel your core getting nice and strong? As you lean, opposite hip stays heavy in the chair. You've got this. Let's go here together. Stay with me. We'll get through this. We have just a few more. Beautiful. One more. We'll do it here together. Take it on down. Great job. I am so proud of you there. Hold those dumbbells here to the sides. Let's go ahead. Lean the body back. Bring those toes out. March up here. So dumbbells are to the sides. We're just holding them here. We're using our core muscles as we bring those legs up. You notice that I went from single leg to double leg. It's just an option. I feel myself wanting to really scrunch up there with that. I'm gonna work a little bit with single leg, feeling my core muscles. I'm pulling them up and in, drawing my belly button in towards the back of my chair. And then I'll go ahead and throw in a few double legs just to keep that work nice and challenging for myself. The second I feel myself starting to strain through my neck and shoulders, I'm gonna go back to single leg. Great job here. You do whatever variety works best for you. Remember, our workouts do not have to look the same for us to get good benefits out of it. Great job here. Hold on. Wherever you're working, we're going to take a few more. It's a lot of work. Slide those hips on back. Beautiful job there. Palms are facing in towards the chair. We're going to lift the backs of the hands. Turn those weights over. Bicep curl. Extend them out and down. Great job here. So you see that little bit of rotational movement in through that lower arm. Again, working on rotational strength. It's a really important functional movement. If we're going to be doing all of these exercises to strengthen and tone the muscles, burn the body fat, we're going to make them functional too. I want you to have all of the benefits that you can get out of this workout. Beautiful job here. You really are doing amazing. Hold in here. These are not easy exercises. I didn't come here and plan this workout for you today to take it easy on you. This is a chair workout. We have a lot of modifications available to us. We're going slow and steady, really keeping these joints safe. But this is not easy. So if you are struggling here, don't be hard on yourself. This was meant to be challenging. I'm not going to come here and waste your time in these workouts. I'm going to give you as much as I can. Whew. Let yourself give yourself as much as you can, as much as feels good, as much as you can do safely. All of those rules apply. This one adds up quick, I know. Can you give me one more? Can you give yourself one more really good one here? Tighten up the core. Take a good deep breath in. Exhale. Lift those arms. Turn them over. Take that bicep curl here. Turn it back over. Drop them down. Oh my goodness. Beautiful job there. We have one more exercise for this upper body, and then we have just a few for the lower body and core muscles, and you will be on your way. Hang in here. Just take a second. Catch your breath. Beautiful job. Palms come to the waist, facing up into the air. Again, widening out through those legs. Punch it across, pull it back in. This is the pace that I would like you at here. Nice and slow. This is a rotation through the spine. I want you going slow because I don't want you to realize that maybe you went a little too far because you went a little too fast, and now the low back is going to be fussy. I also really want these muscles to have to work through this movement. I want to extend that work period by just a second or two on each of these movements. So we take that nice slow punch out, nice hold, and it takes us just that extra little bit to draw that dumbbell back in. Sometimes we do not need to increase the amount of weight we are using. That also increases the amount of weight that we're putting into the joints to stabilize. We can use the same small amount of weight, and if we change that tempo, it feels a lot more difficult. You'll still be getting stronger, you'll still be making improvements. You just don't have to stress out those joints to get them solid here. Hang in with me. Can we take one more set? You've got this. Left arm to the right, core muscles on fire. Right arm to the left. Tuck those weights underneath the chair. That way when you get up, you do not have any tripping hazards on the floor. Give those hands a quick little shake out if needed. Great job. Let's go ahead here. We are going to take those legs wide. I want you to think about a rectangle. So if this is the front of the rectangle here, right where my toes are, we're going to tap the corners. And we're just going to alternate which leg is in front, which leg taps to the back. Feeling some of those back thigh muscles working here. Definitely working through the core, so I don't want a lot of movement through the upper body. The goal here is to make this movement with as little effect on the trunk of the body as possible. Once you really get that, you will feel those core muscles fire up, almost so much that you don't even notice that those legs are working. This is transverse abdominis. This muscle is meant to resist force. It's meant to stabilize. It wraps around the whole entire core, and if we can strengthen it, your risk of low back pain, your risk of falling, your risk of injuries dramatically decreases. This is such an important core muscle. As well, when we tighten it, it pulls up and in like a nice ace bandage or like a corset around that whole entire waist. It draws everything up and in. So if you needed that extra little bit of motivation to get through this exercise here, that is it for you. Great job. Release those legs on down. We are going to take this right leg here, step the left leg in, and you can wiggle yourself into whatever placement feels good in your chair. I'm going to take it out off to the corner of this right side. I'm going to extend that leg out and draw my heel in, up and under, almost like I could scoop it up underneath my chair. Again, you're going to feel the back of that thigh muscle working. This left leg can go wherever you need it to go, but I really want you to feel stable and solid here, because right now the only connection point you have to the floor is this leg and in the chair. You definitely have the hips. You can take the arms there for a little bit extra or take them out to the side. There is a little bit of balance work here. Balance isn't just always standing on one leg. It's anytime the body has to stabilize. Drop that one on down. Beautiful, beautiful. Same thing here with the left. Extend it out. Tuck that heel up and under. Really squeeze this underside of the top back of the thigh here. Work on strengthening this muscle. Great job on that outswing. You're going to feel some work through the top of the thigh. So great thigh toning here. Great knee stabilizing muscles. We have no weight, so this should not be irritating in the knee joint. If it is, just go ahead and modify that, of course. Great job here. These add up nice and quick. You've got this. Beautiful. Take a few more here. Last one. Release that on down. Give them a little bit of wiggle if needed. Beautiful. Arms are going to come right here to the front. I want you to take a good deep breath in. On the exhale, you're going to arch the back and reach down, almost like you could reach past those toes. Feeling those core muscles working here. This is like a seated crunch. We are obviously not pulling on the neck. We're not rolling up through the spine. Your hips are in the chair, so that low back is nice and stabilized. Modification here, just take a smaller movement. Maybe take little pulses here and march, focusing on bringing those core muscles up and in. If this big movement does not feel good in your body, skip it. Great job here. Keep working. You've got this. Hang in with me. This is our last exercise. I'm going to give you some really great finishing stretches. We're going to take just a quick yoga flow to finish out this workout. It will feel amazing in the body. So hang in here with me. That reward is coming. One more set. After this one, take right, take left, plant it down right away. Come into some nice spine circles here. Plant solid through those feet. Move yourself forward or back in the chair where you can feel everything stretch out, but feel nice and stable in your seat. Reverse it around. Other side. Feeling maybe just a little bit tired. That's a good feeling. You did such a good job here today. Very good. Inhale, straighten the spine all the way up. Exhale, roll it forward. Inhale, roll it up. Just imagine this beautiful wave coming through the spine, slowing down the breath, releasing any bit of tension. Great job here. Step those legs together. Roll that spine forward. Option to let those hands reach for the floor. And inhale, roll it up. Arms come up overhead, stretching through the shoulders. Quick yoga flow here. Feels amazing. Take it on up. Last one here. Roll it on up. Right leg crosses over the left. Slide it on out. Great job here. Just lean that chest forward a little bit. Don't force this right knee down at all. Right hand is just going to rest here on the thighs. Take a nice good deep breath in. Exhale, left arm reaches over to the right. Inhale, bring it back up. Maintaining that hip stretch here. We're just adding on this back stretch. Bring it on in. Release that leg on down. Same thing here. Cross the left. Slide it out to the side. Could be completely different than the other leg. Good deep breath in. Exhale, reach that right arm over to the left side. Draw it back on the inhale. Very good. Full body today. We did strengthening. We did a little bit of cardio. We did some good mobility work here. A little bit of yoga. You should definitely be proud of yourself. That's a lot. That is a lot in one day. That's a lot within a 30-minute workout. Release those arms all the way down to the sides. The head goes over to the right. Roll the chin up on the left. Roll the chin to the right. And one more time here. Roll the chin to the left. Inhale. Take those elbows all the way up. Good deep breath in. Do not pull on the neck. Exhale, touch them together. Inhale, open them up, stretching through the bigger back muscles, through the chest. Exhale, you have the option to tuck. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Great job here. Take those hands to the back of the chair or the bottom of the chair, or interlace them back behind you, whatever option feels better, to get a nice shoulder stretch here. Draw the chest up nice and tall. Hug those abs in. It's gonna look the exact same no matter where you are taking it. Just feeling a stretch here through the front of the shoulders. We did do a fair amount of shoulder work today. Very good. One final good deep breath in. Grow nice and tall, and then exhale. Let it on out. Take last little bit of attention here, anywhere in the body that feels like it may need it. Maybe the wrist, the neck, the ankles. The body always has a way of knowing what it needs. Just wiggle out, explore a little bit, find some movement, bring some energy back into the body. And then we'll finalize here with one more good deep breath in and let that go. Great job today. Thank you so much for joining me for this full body workout. I hope that it was everything that you were looking for and more. Of course, I will have workouts for you on the way every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Make sure that you subscribe so that you do not miss those workouts. As our subscribers grow, I will offer more free workouts. It is always free to click that bottom in the button in the bottom corner of this workout, or afterwards. You can always find it on the channel as well. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I love accomplishing all of our health and fitness goals. I love that we can work on these things together in the comfort of our own homes, the comfort of our own schedule. Until I see you guys again, keep putting your health and fitness as a top priority. I cannot wait for the next workout. Thank you so much for watching.